Yo, how's it all going? Everyone doing alright? Sorry I missed out on yesterday, but yeah, had a rough night. Did not get much sleep. Anyway, I thought we'd do a little test for the PS3 emulator. From what I've seen and from what I've heard, it's pretty stable. But I've done a quick test on this in the multiplayer mode, and it worked fine. But we'll have to wait and see to see if that actually holds up in the campaign as well. Let me get the recording started. Hang on. Beep. There we go. Oh, of course, usual test. Delay test. Everyone pay attention. 3, 2, 1. Fingers crossed we're in time. Should have probably done that before I started recording, but fuck it, whatever. Too late now. No delay. Woohoo! It's like the first time ever. Yes, I did sleep better, Bambi. Thank you. Sweet. Right. I'll probably have to move my camera in a minute, but we'll see. Right. So I have not played this for a very long time, probably since Killzone 2 came out, which, well, you know how long ago that was. Ooh. As a console shooter, I'm usually a bit shit at these. Oh no, I'll let you guys choose. I can guarantee you're going to pick hard because you're all a bunch of bastards, but I'll let you guys decide what skill level we're going to do with this, easy, normal, or hard. Killzone about Hellgast. Yeah, that's the one. Random. Okay, 2 for hard. That's not surprising. Dovercraft being nice. Thank you. Going for easy. You move it to something you want to see Kathy. You can see the back of Kath's head. There you go. Hard. Normal still needs to be fun. That's 2 for normal. Okay. Normal would normally be my preference. Oh my god, we get a bit of a weird flicker going on. Let's just. Right, okay, that's fixed that. Okay, you got 3 for normal. And 1, 2, 3, 4 for hard. 5 for hard. Okay, fuck it, hard. Fine. Fine. Okay, players campaigns. Let's go. They have not up-res the cutscenes. How's the volume levels, by the way? Let me know.
What do we do, sir? We have to get back to the main line. Jesus. You trying to get yourself killed?
Good. Sweet.
Private Sanchez, sir. Don't worry about those Hellgas, sir. They're walking right into one of our minefields.
Fuzzball, thanks for the tier 1, dude. Very kind. Once pulled a muscle while I was digging for gold. It was just a minor injury. I hate you. I hate you. Thanks for the sub, but that was awful.
Okay, Sanchez, you take point. We gotta stop the Hellgas breaking through our lines and get us out of this alive. Yes, sir.
This will be the first console shooter I've played for a very, very, very long time. Alright, well, controls. Okay, that shoot. Okay, the controller emulation so far is pretty good. Right, left trigger is crouch. Okay, seems to be running pretty well so far. Yeah, X reload, I worked that one out already.
More of them in the distance.
Yeah, there's zoom. Ah, there we are. God, I do not miss playing games on a console. Oh god, aiming with sticks is so hard.
They're attacking the right flank. I'll create a way out of here. Give me some covering fire.
Come on.
Let's get the hell out of here. Follow me.
Some A-tier voice acting right now. When was this game made? Quite a long time ago. I don't remember for definite. It was like one of the opening... I think it was one of the opening games on the PS2, if I remember rightly. One of the release titles, I think. If I remember correctly. Oh, ow.
ISA survivors on the right. Give them cover and fire.
Oh, hang on. Wait. I need to watch my camera, I think. If I... Nope, fuck. Hang on. Let's move myself top left, and let's make myself a bit smaller. There we go. Mini LS this time. There we go. It's a bit less obnoxious.
Thanks for the cover, sir.
Oh, grenades. Lovely. Oh, that was a terrible shot. I mean, that plant ate the fucking dirt, but...
Holy shit, we better get our asses back to the main line. Run for it. Tank, run for it. Hold here. Catch your breath.
Ah, there's a tank. Okay.
Hey, let's get the hell out of here. Follow me.
Run away! Yeah, the aim is pretty brutal. Random, in answer to your question, I think they're just a hostile faction. I think. I can't remember, to be honest. I think it's the standard, like, you know, good guys versus bad guys. They're on a shitty planet, and they're sort of coming for resources stroke jealousy. I think. Ow. Ow. Right, hang on. Go for that. No, that was not even remotely close. Okay, great. God, console shooters.
The way out is clear. Retake that bunker.
I wonder. Hang on, let's just do a... Just check something quick. Let's give it a go on the old mouse and keyboard, shall we? See what happens. I don't think in my head didn't have this bad graphics. Yeah, well, bear in mind, Dystopia, this is also the HD version as well. Okay, hang on, let me double check the controls. What's V, Z? Right, no, that's a dumb layout. Hang on, give me a second. So... Reload was square, wasn't it? So that'll be R. Left click, R3 was aim, so we want that on. Mouse right. We want R1 is fire, so we want that on. Mouse left. L2 was secondary fire, so I'll put that on. Wait, no. L1 was secondary fire, so I'll put that on there. L2 was crouch. R2 I'm not sure yet. YZ for moving. So reload was square. Right, that's all the ones I know for now. Page down was assigned twice, is it? Oh fuck yeah, it is. Let's just put that on like that. Cool. Okay, let's try it with the old mouse and keyboard, shall we? Ah, I need to know what X is. Let's put that on Q for the time being. Okay, right. So that's all working, but the mouse input isn't. Okay. Why is mouse input not working? This is the problem with using this sort of stuff. To buy mouse, so click on the desired button to activate, then click and hold whilst dragging the direction. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's see if this works. This is probably going to be atrocious. Oh! Yeah, okay, right. It does work, but the sensitivity is a touch... Okay, I think we need to put multiplies by 10. Okay, that's... Okay, I think we need more than 10. Let's go for 100. Okay, that's better. That's better. Mouse dead zone 0. We need the Y to be like 150 though. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. So let's go for 200 and 250. I think that might be it. Oh, it's still a bit flaccid. Right, let's go full hog, 500. Sorry, I have to duck out and in of the into the controls pad setup. No, we need to be in the thousands. Oh, sorry. Oh, wow, that's floaty as balls. Right, I need to add those dead zones back in. Let's go for 50 and 50. This is horrible. This is the worst thing I think I've ever seen. Alright, fuck it. Let's go. We go back to the controller. This is just nasty. Not a fan. Right, let's kill the dead zones. That'll probably help. Yep, there we go. That's just better. Worth a try, but no dice. Well, I mean, I'm definitely pushing X, and that is not working. Hang on, is it now rebound it for other stuff? Oh, X is the A, isn't it? Fucking idiot. I'm there pushing X on the fucking Xbox controller. Because I'm a dumbass.
Use the MG, quick! Advance!
There we go. The good old obligatory turret section. You know you're playing a 2000 shooter when there's obligatory turret sections. Oh, piss. Wait for it. There we
Keep on going, sir. We'll hold this bunker.
Okay, there we go. You should go 5K FPS. Yeah, I've got it set to 5K rendering, I think. Oh!
Clear the room with a grenade.
That was the wrong button. I mean, it worked, but it's the wrong button. That's what I was trying to work out. The shotgun. Okay, there we go. Xbox controller, yes. And have I played a lot of Sims? No. Not for a very long time. I used to play quite a bit back on the original Sims, but I haven't played any modern ones since Sims 2, really, apart from for the channel. Eat shit. Okay, so far, apart from the fact this is a console shooter, which means I suck at it, the emulator seems to be running pretty well. I haven't noticed anything. How does it look on your end? Like, is it all running all right? Is there anything weird going on? Any weird like glitches or anything with the capture? As far as I can tell, it seems to be, apart from my incredible ineptitude at aiming, it seems to be running fine.
Captain.
Oh, look at that hit efficiency! Oh my god, that's so bad. 23%. Fucking hell. Yeah, see, I did want to do. I did want.
Are we pleased to see you, sir? We managed to hold our position against the first attack, but we're pinned down by sniper fire. There's a sniper rifle up the water tower. We can give you covering fire while you retrieve it. Let's go!
Yeah, I did want to do all the Killzone games. Because I never played some. I never played some of the recent ones, some of the more recent ones. But unfortunately, because it's like the flagship franchise, there's a few things. There's like Killzone 2, you just can't play with a normal Xbox controller because it's got like 6-axis stuff, which you have to use.
The scope on the rifle will allow you to zoom in until he fills the crosshairs.
I remember the sniper rifle being really good.
Got the bastard! Come on, man, let's fall back to the HQ. Let's go, let's go.
So unfortunately, that's not going to happen.
Ambush!
So, but the main reason I'm playing this is A, for nostalgia, but B, it's to test the emulator for Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, and Peace Walker, because I've got the oh, piss. I've got the HD trilogy ready and waiting. Booted it up and it loads and it all sort of works like that, but I haven't like played it yet, if that makes sense. But yeah, so that's the reason why I'm playing this. It's just more of a test to see how it gets captured and if it works, etc., etc., etc.
Take cover! There's another sniper!
And so far, it seems like it's pretty good. Missed. Yeah, fuck you. Ah, Bob, enjoy your gifted sub from random. Make sure you say thank you. Oh, you already have. Good. Oh, fuck this. 1, 2, 3. Alley up. Shit! Let's go get some ammo. Hey guys, how are you all? I hope all is well. To be fair, even though this is like obviously pretty old, and they've obviously HD'd it a little bit for this on this version, for the fact this is a early PS2 game, it's pretty impressive. And it's still, again, being the fact that it's a console shooter, it still plays pretty well. Like, it's still really enjoyable.
Over here, Captain Templar. We need all the help we can get. Follow me.
Who the fuck are you? Oh, down there. Oh, shit. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Sorry. OBS is being weird as well, for some reason. It's not showing up like what's actually going on. I'm trying to make my camera a bit bigger, but none of the adjustments working. Oh, great. So it works on there, but on my own screen, I can't see it. Hang on, let me... I can't really show you, can I? Oh, yeah, I probably can, actually. Hang on. This is what my OBS looks like at the moment. It's completely fucking frozen. It's still recording, and everything's still working. The audio's still coming through, but I can't, like, adjust anything at all, which is great. So I'm probably just going to stop this recording and then rejig it again, so just give me a sec. Okay, there we go, we're back. Sorry about that. Let's fix this back properly. There we go. Now I can actually modify stuff without it breaking. And then, boop. Alright, sweet. So the most important thing for this was just to make sure this all worked with OBS and like it didn't crash it constantly or anything weird like that. So far, so good. Other PS2 shooter I really liked was called Black. Was Black on the PS2? I thought it was Xbox only, original Xbox only. Because yeah, Black was fucking awesome. I really I tried to do a stream of it, but the Xbox emulator just doesn't work, unfortunately. Right, definitely something about a missile launcher. Did I just run? I bet you I've run past it, haven't I? It's normally what happens. Yep, there it is. No, wrong button. Ow, 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 ow. No! Fuck! It's not Trigger, Ellis. It's a fucking old console game. There we go.
Here come more of the bastards! Kill them all!
Swap that out. Oh god, I am so low on health. Oh, I've recharged a bit. Wait. Alley up. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, that. I pressed trigger again. Yeah, I played Rage back in the day. Haze. No, I never. I saw it, never played it. This is the one where you had like little weird superpowers, didn't you? Remember rightly, like use some yellow gunk to make you like more powerful.
Move it! Get more of them! Come on, quick!
Boop. Done.
Contact! Watch it! Squad member down!
Oh, that's tank. Oh, fucking hell! I will eventually remember that it's not fucking... Oh. Ow. I just got splattered. Absolutely splattered. Yeah, I played Rage back in the day, a long time ago. When it came out, like what, 2008 or something, or 2006, whatever it was. It was after Doom 3, wasn't it? If I remember rightly.
ABC approaching. Just walk over the pipe to get into the trench.
Could be wrong, but
Take out that enemy APC. Get down there and
I think it was like. Oh my fucking god! Oh, Ellis, what are you doing, man? Right, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? Let's fix this problem, shall we? Right, so... Oh no, because it is set up correctly for... It'll be set up correctly for Metal Gear Solid. No, I'm not fucking about with that. I was going to change the triggers to the R buttons. But then I remembered... So Black was released on Xbox 2 years after the PS2 release. Really? I could have sworn it was an Xbox original. Huh. Who knew? I know, I was quite young at the time, so I wouldn't trust my I would not trust my knowledge on that at all. So it's like what? Came out around 2000, I think, something like that. Give or take. Oh, come on. That was an awesome awesome shot. Ow, 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 ow. That hurt a lot. Right, now I don't actually know if I've got enough to kill this tank now. Yeah, that sounds like it's not the original release date. It's 2008. It's far too early, far too late. Sorry, it was definitely earlier than that. It came out. I know Black came out before I was in secondary school, so it would have been before like 2002, for example. Hello.
come with us. We'll escort you to the HQ perimeter.
Ow, 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 ow. Hey! Just enough. Let's go. 29, that's an improvement. Just. The hell going to prison? Got Monopoly. Ah, okay, there we go then.
Captain Templar, the Hellgast attack has severely compromised this area. You're needed at headquarters. The only way to get there is through these shuttle repair bays.
Tell you then.
Inbound jet bike.
Let's go. Incoming Hellcat.
Oh, thanks, Unbreakable. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it is. Bear in mind the. Bear in mind the WP streams are for content for YouTube, so they're going to be much more high stress, and there's going to be a lot more shouting and stuff because it's all for the. It's like the WP streams are like a performance.
They're all over the place, so we'll have to be careful.
It's the best way I can put it. It's a performance, it's a show. We sort of... We amp up certain bits and let sort of... we sort of do things we wouldn't normally do in a day-to-day life. We let ourselves get angrier and get more frustrated, etc. We sort of don't pay as much attention, so if we make stupid mistakes, it's just funny. Oh, come on. No, no scope. After 3 shots, but still, it counts. So it's not fake. It's not acting. No, because it's still us. It's not scripted. It's not fake. It's just exaggerating certain parts of ourselves. It's the best way I can put it. It's in the same way that it's like a theatre performance. You sort of, you know, the first thing you're taught in like drama class is to, you know, push your voice out, be louder, make everything a bit more exaggerated so people can clearly understand. And it works the same. It works in pretty much the same way. So what you got to bear in mind is that, unlike a lot of other, you know, video producers and whatnot, where body language, facial expressions, etc., can carry the emotional tone of whatever you want to put out, for us we can't, because when most, like I would say, 95% of the clips we, my god, that's awful shooting. 95% of the clips we use, it's not us. We're not like in there. It's just our voices and whatever the game character is doing. Therefore, we have to over-exaggerate and push certain things to get the implications of, yeah, the emotions or whatever across. Nope, fuck off. Run! Ow, 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 ow. Come here, little prick. There you go. So yeah, we've got to exaggerate our own character. At the end of the day, it's still us. It's just, as Dovercraft says, we just exaggerate certain characteristics of ourselves. Ooh. Oh, I might be out of battery. So yeah. Hopefully that explains it a bit more for you. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. No, right. Kath!
Yes?
Can you pass me a couple of batteries, please?
Batteries?
Yes, please. I'll do you a trade.
No.
Thank you. Is that a charge, right?
I think so.
Murky bucket. Yes, we have power. Alright, sweet. Ah, you're the little prick who was shooting me in the back. Come here. Come here. There we go. Oh, oh, shit.
Keep firing.
Oh yeah, it's a very different environment, Unbreakable. I mean, obviously I'm playing by myself. If you watch some of the other streams where I've played with, I've had, you know, I quite often do stuff with Devlin McLeish and Kaj and whatnot. Like, those streams have more what I would say call like WP energy. It's just the difference between like playing by yourself and playing with other people. It's just a whole different ball game, really. Honestly, a lot of the time I prefer playing with other people. 95% of the time, I'd say. I prefer having someone with me, because having someone to bounce off of is really, really useful. Like, really useful. But then, if I play with other people all the time, then there are certain games which I just can't play, which are my favourite to stream, which are things like the strategy games and stuff, where I get to, you know, name units after chat and whatnot, which are all,
We'll stay here and hold this position.
by a country mile, my favourite streams. I absolutely love those.
There they
Ow, ow, ow. Spell, thanks to the bits. Very kind. Oh, 43. There we go. Getting better. How's it going? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I'm having a pretty good weekend, actually. Yeah, thank you. I loved Killzone back in the day as well. Yeah. Yeah, I was sort of PlayStation's Halo. But yeah, I haven't... I think I might try and get Resistance as well, because I used to love the Resistance games. Oh, no worries, Breakable Link. Yeah, it's, yeah, I haven't had many. There haven't been many good strategy games coming up, but I've got one which I was going to do yesterday, but I was feeling like shit. And the last thing you want to do when you got brain fog and feeling like crap is to try and play
Captain Templar, we've been
strategy, like turn-based strategy games. It's really hard. Yeah, Killzone is console exclusive, so you'll need a PlayStation or sail the Seven Seas and emulate it. Like I haven't sailed the Seven Seas, but I've emulated it. It did not need to sail. Had to do some rippage, but no need to sail. Yeah, there was a lot of really cool stuff in this game, Dover. With that they really wanted to highlight, like the new graphics and stuff. So a lot of the Hellgas weapons have like
Glad to see you made it through alive. General Barton
what's the
said you would
word?
be coming this
Transparent magazines, so you can see ammo moving and things like that. It's really cool.
Hold them off until our vehicles get here.
Oh, fuck! That was awful. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Alley up. And one over there. Try and get him out of cover. Yeah. There's one thing in this game. The AI is dumb as shit, but there are some like nice little things you can do to like. I remember seeing that oh fuck! I remember seeing that close combat thing for the first time and being absolutely blown away because it was one of the first games they'd ever done like a first-person synced kill. It was so cool. Why did that? Oh, I must have tapped the fucking grenade button. 2, 3. There we go. That should do it. Oh, that sounded like a good one. Yeah, the sync kills were really fucking cool. Alright, Spellers, take it easy, man. Have a good one. I also think this is one of like the first. It was the first person game I played anyway that really showed like a modern or like a sci-fi war setting. Like sci-fi, I don't know, like gritty sci-fi war setting, if that makes sense. Just gotta stay in cover, wait for the allied tank. There we go. Heard of breed, I have not. Yeah, all of this was just so fucking mind-blowing back when it released.
Captain, over here.
Hey, Wi-Fi thief, how are you?
Captain, I've been sent to take you to General Vaughn. Please follow me.
Like Quake and Unreal Tournament. Oh, they're not really showing warfare, are they? Like actual, like an actual war is. Unreal Tournament's like,
Hellgas!
I don't know. How would you put it? Gladiators, isn't it, really? I know, it's the literal OG deathmatch. Also, Unreal Tournament is the fucking shit, and it's one of my favourite games of all time, and it's still amazing to this day. And it's still better than any other multiplayer game that I have played in that sort of, like, fast-paced environment. So good. So fucking good. Breed was supposed to be a rival to early Halo games. Oh, it never came out. Oh, fair enough. Nope, never heard of it.
Here it is.
Fuck you. Do you want to get out of the fucking way, dude?
Cover me.
Because I can't fucking... There we go. Thank you. Okay, that guy's hiding around the corner, so... LA up! Ah, fucking turd. 1, 2, 3, LA up! There we go. Got him. Never really, is there a story or just shooting stuff? The first one's more just shooting stuff. The later ones have more of a story. But long and short is we're on a colony planet. The people who are fighting, they're not aliens, they're just other humans who have lived on a real shitty, like, gas planet type place. And they become hyper-militaristic because they want to take over other places for nicer resources and basically create their own little empire. Standard, pretty, you know, pretty standard warfare stuff. You're saying the game audio is delayed, Dover, is it? Let's find out, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Three, two, one. Is that in sync for you guys? The shots? Yay, nay? Delayed? Right, let's go again. Hang on. Yeah, definitely delayed. Oh, fucking balls. Alright, good to know. You know what time it is then. For the 17th millionth time, time to restart OBS. Back in a second. Maybe at least has again. Right, let's see if this fixed it now. Right, ready? Fixed. Sweet. It's normally just a quick OBS restart. And let me just double check the sync on here. 3, 2, 1. Are we all back in? Both cameras? Everything all in sync? All good? All good. Sweet. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, please do let me know if stuff falls out of sync. It's not difficult to fix. Hey, Hamish, how's it going? You good? Oh, no, walk trying to get the baby to have a nap. Fair enough. Yeah, it's been a hell of a long time since I played Killzone as well.
General Vaughton is waiting for you in the command room, sir.
Alright, let me in then. Come on. Come on.
Tell General Adams that the security key is on its way to me right now. I'll be shuttling up in,
Within the hour, General.
yeah, within the hour. And I expect everything to be ready when I arrive.
Yes, sir.
Damn. It's good to see you, Yan.
You too, General. What's happening?
Like, even for an old game, the cutscenes don't seem too bad.
It's impossible to tell where the comms is.
Obviously, all hand animated, but it's not bad at all.
The 3rd Helgan Army, led by a General Lente. If Helga's ships keep on flooding in with more troops, we may as well pack up right here, right now.
So much for taking them out of the sky before they land.
Yeah.
What's the latest with the SD platforms?
General Adams is trying to get them operational again, but they need complete reprogramming. I have to get up there with a security key to override the control failsafe.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Sons of the Forest too.
Damn key to arrive before I head up for the shuttle.
I think we've got it in our
From Earth? I mean, we're gonna need
in our list of stuff to play.
firepower to root these bastards out.
Well, as we heard, they're sending the cavalry. We just have to hold out until they arrive.
And yeah, Unbreakable Link was to play Fire Warrior.
I had you brought here for
There's a 5-hour stream of it on my YouTube channel where I played it. I played the entire thing in one stream.
What's the brief?
We have an infield operations agent working for us behind enemy lines. A Colonel Haka.
A spy?
Infield agent, Jan, so, yeah, a spy. A few hours ago, we received intelligence saying he discovered information vital to our cause. He's joined an ISA platoon holed up in this mall, in the slums.
Oh, I remember this fight. This is quite good. This is quite a good level, actually, if I remember rightly.
And quickly. The enemy want him too.
Fuzzball, that's awful.
Small team traveling quickly. I understand, sir.
Sons of the Forest sounds tremendous, but yeah, Unbreakable Link. I'm sorry, mate. I can tell you from experience. It's nostalgia that makes you think it's a gem. It's not a gem. It was terrible. Oh yeah, so if you guys don't know, there's an intro film which I couldn't get up on it because it doesn't render properly. But basically,
Are you okay, Jan? I'm organizing an evac.
The security key. Did it arrive?
No, it never made it.
I'll get it and meet you back here.
Okay.
Get Lana. Hello,
To the
welcome.
research unit, but be careful, Jan. They're swarming in.
They're like meant to be defense platforms surrounding the planet, and they all got deactivated as the fleet came in, as the enemy fleet came in, and we don't know why. Soppin, hey, what instruments do I play? I play guitar badly, bass badly, drums very badly, and piano very, very badly.
Hey, watch the stairs!
So, does that answer your question? There you go, got him. Bomb, bomb. Bonk.
We'll secure the area. You go on ahead.
I am, in no way a good musician. I am decidedly average. Oh, Ghast Eater. What? That's horrible. Random, yeah. Fire Warriors, yeah. Fire Warriors is only one of very few 40K games entirely. Yeah, the only other stuff is RTS. Oh, is that the shotgun pistol? I can't remember if this is any good or not. Let's give it a try, shall we? Oh no, it's a grenade pistol. Yeah, okay, I remember. Yes, I do make music. Or did anyway. I haven't made any for a while. Not for about a year or so, or maybe 6 months. I did write the, well, mostly wrote the Chesty song. That was me. Oh my god. I forget how inaccurate the Hellgas guns in this are. You got to use the ISA stuff for anything that's not point blank range. Boop. There we go. Job done. Eat shit.
Shoot those bastards! Why don't you freaking die? Damn it! I'm doing my best here. I got your back.
Wrong button. Oh, that was close. Still haven't gotten out of the habit of pushing trigger instead of R1 for shooting.
Come on!
And the Chessy song's alright. I think Alex's vocals and Tim's edit and Tim's mastering really saved it. It was just like very, very average beforehand. But yeah. Yes, I do, Ghast Eater. I still play as Elaine on the regular. I am still running my guild as well. It's called Perkleton's Pissants. If you are on Washington, I think I'm on Washington server. If you're on Washington server, you play as Elaine. You are welcome to try and join the guild and let me know that you know it's me, because it's for people who know that stuff. Who's your favourite ship and why is it Nagami? Well, it's not Nagami, so you know you're wrong. Just to let you know, there are definitely better. Oh, that's floating.
Private Billinghurst at your service, sir. I'll help you.
Oh, you're definitely going to die, aren't you? Skunk Girl for the win. I mean, yeah, Nagami's not bad, but not top. They're definitely higher tier. In my very humble opinion, anyway. Got him. Really?
Thanks. I'll stay here and secure the area. Yeah.
Yeah, you do that, buddy boy. You do that. It's one thing I have noticed. There's a very distinct lack of music in some of this game. Give me the shotgun. Give me the shotgun. I love the shotgun in this game. It's so good. So much fun.
Take cover! They're coming from the right!
No, I think I can pretty much guarantee that Kath is not playing Siege at the moment. I couldn't tell you what she is playing, but I know it's not Siege. Probably League, if it's anything multiplayer. Boom. Oh yeah, there is nothing wrong with Nagami at all, but there are better. That's all I'm saying. It is good taste. Oh yeah, Breakable. I don't mind it. It's just curious. That's all. Especially because the main menu has some really like. Oh fuck! 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 Ow! There we go. Contact. Ow. I don't even play it, fair enough. Okay. Any goodies? Any goodies? No, no goodies. back the shotty. I'm not even entirely sure where I'm going. I can't remember. I think I might have to go down, actually. Do I have to go down? I think I go down there. Yeah, I do. So one thing I like about this game, it follows the old like game philosophy. If you're ever lost, you don't know where to go, just look around for another enemy. Because if you found another enemy, you're going in the right direction.
Let's go. Identify yourself.
Oh yeah, definitely not worth. Oh, I'm so close to dying. Oh, it's a bit of squeaky bum time. What is Kenneth playing? Oh. I also like the fact that your allies in this game are not completely useless. Like, you can actually leave them to fight. It's quite nice.
Follow me.
Oh, hey! We're getting there. 59%.
Captain, the General said you'd be coming this way.
Hello.
I've been ordered to let you into the research building. The key is...
Sir, you know where you're going? Jet bike!
Ow.
Shit!
You got him!
Ow, 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 ow.
Look out!
Shit! We need that MG!
Yeah, I got it. If I can... There we go. Find the prompt. They come through over here, I think, next. Maybe? Yes. Just being impatient. Hey, Killer, how's it going, man? You good?
Ah, goddamn cockroaches!
Oh, crap. Overheated it. Yeah, well. Got him. Oh, he's got the burst pistol, I think. I want that.
Finally!
Captain, I can let you into the research building now.
Everybody move!
Thanks, buddy.
Enemy in sight.
Ow. Fucking prick. One, two, three, four. Alley up. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just got wrecked. Well, rip me.
Captain, the General said you'd be coming this way.
Hello.
I've been ordered to let you into the research building. The key is...
Jet bikes!
Nah, there's a bit of health there. Nice.
You got him! Look out!
Shit! We need that MG!
I gotcha. I gotcha. Right, there we go. There's the... Ah, he's got the burst pistol as well. Okay, cool.
They're getting close!
Go nick one of those in a minute. Okay, and let's wait for the turkey shoot. Literally the world's most inaccurate machine gun.
Here they come!
I don't think anyone in their right mind would ever let a machine gun this inaccurate actually be supplied to any troops.
Ah, goddamn cockroaches!
Okay, so where's those other guys come from? Did they come from over here somewhere?
Finally!
Captain, I can let you into the research building now.
Go, go, go!
Ah, there you go. Ah, yeah, they come from there. Thought so. Had a hunch. Ow. Well, there goes all my fucking health. Yes. Love the burst pistol. I don't know why, because it's really bad, but there's just something about it that's quite fun.
Good luck, sir.
Oof, 30%. That did definitely. I suppose I did use a machine gun, didn't I? It kind of comes with the territory, doesn't it? Oh, I don't want the grenade gun. Oh, no ammo. Okay. I just blew the fuck up, didn't it? I think I need to start Dead Space as well at some point soon. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I might start that next month. Hey, Ferd, how's it going, my dude? You good? Yeah, the new Dead Space looks really, really well. I say new Dead Space, the remaster of the OG Dead Space looks really fucking good, and it was one of my. That was actually the first game I ever played on the PS3, and I have a very big soft spot for it. So I'm really looking forward to playing that again. Any of you guys got it or played it? Any chance? Oh, it goes up to new games. Nice. Hogwarts and Returnal. Which one's Returnal? I vaguely recognise the name. No, you're not invisible, Jack. Why do you think you are? Oh. Yeah, that fucking doorway ate shit, didn't it? Team Dead Space 1, 2 is still better to me. 3 had interesting plot, but kind of messy gameplay, not interested. Yeah, so from what I can tell, because I played 1, 2, and I just played 1 and 2, I think. Dead Space, the new remake of Dead Space, adds a lot of the stuff from Dead Space 2 into it to make it more modern. From what I can tell.
Sir, we're pinned down here! In the server room!
I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've heard. Fuck's sake! I tapped fucking trigger. Ow! 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 Roguelike third-person shooter. Ah, okay. Interesting. I definitely heard of it at one point. I've heard the name. But I know nothing about it apart from the fact that I've heard the name. You're playing Dead Space Remastered. Cool. How are you finding it? Does it play well? Does it run well? Etc. 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 Don't really trust. No, it depends on the remaster. There's some of them are excellent. You've got to pick and choose and wait till they come out. Like for example, the one for Command and Conquer and Red Alert was fucking amazing.
The key is over here. Grab it, and we'll escort you out of here.
Such a vast
General
improvement to
Barton
the
has set
original
up an evac
game.
point inside the comms building.
What other ones have been good? I'm trying to think of other ones that I've played. The other Zone games playable are just the first. So I've got the Killzone. I've got Killzone and Killzone HD and Killzone 2 HD on here. So Killzone 2 is playable as well. The problem is that you need a 6-axis controller to actually, because it was one of the launch titles. It used a lot of the use a lot of the PlayStation's features. So unless you've got a 6-axis, like a Bluetooth setup for your PS3 controller on your PC, it ain't gonna work. You can't get any further forward, unfortunately. I'm trying to think what other remasters have been done that have been really good. I haven't played all that many for that exact reason that I tend to avoid them. Oh, the System Shock one that I started playing. I did the demo for. That was fucking sick. I cannot wait to play that. Like, it was absolutely awesome. I am so impressed with the work they've done on that. No, fuck. Chapter 4 so far looks good. Changes are good. My PC can't handle it much, so a few years it must play on medium. Okay, fair enough.
Sir, we're pinned down here in the server room.
So yeah, there definitely are good remasters. You've gotta wait for the right ones. Oh fuck! I just blew myself up. Also remember that a remaster doesn't have to be graphic. It could be gameplay as well, which is what I think is mostly done with Dead Space. A lot of it is just is updating the gameplay and obviously some of the visuals to the more modern ones. I can disable auto reload, can you? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, cool. Let's give that a go, shall we? I have to remember to reload now. What do you think of the Resident Evil 4 remake? I've never played the original, so yeah, don't really care.
The key is over here. Grab it, and we'll escort you out of here. General Barton has set up an evac point inside the comms building.
Speaking of good remakes, think about the Resi 1 remake. So that one I did play it, and Resi 2. I played both of those back in the day. And those were just vast improvements over the original. So, not all are bad, and not all are pointless, is what I'm trying to say. Because sometimes these games, it's almost impossible to even get the damn things to run on a modern computer, let alone anything else. Oh, Deckle, thanks for the 200 bits there. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it.
They have the key. Don't let them get away. They've got me pinned down.
That's very, very kind of you. Far too generous. Oh, thinking of, I don't know if you guys have seen, but the good news is the Advance Wars reboot or remaster is back on the release schedule now. It's due for April the 21st. So I'm going to be playing the shit out of that when that turns up. Oh god, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Run away! So I'm really looking forward to... really looking forward to that. Would Link's Awakening be classed as a remaster? I think it is, isn't it? I think it's... Is it a brand new game, or is it taking the story and assets of the old game and making it better? That's the way to know what a remaster is. A remaster is basically they take the old game and improve it to a modern, well, that's what it should be anyway. It should be just taking the original game, maybe adding some stuff, etc., and then improving it to a modern standard. Oh, I'm thinking of all the fucking ones to forget. Bloody Final Fantasy VII. You know, if there's ever been a more successful remaster stroke remake, I don't know of one, because my god, that thing is fucking awesome.
Let's go, let's go.
I think they've definitely nerfed the shotgun in hard mode. It used to be an insta-kill at that range. That's one of the Sephiroth, yeah. Oh, really? Fucking hell.
Sir, we're pinned down here in the server room.
We have to take that server room.
Oh.
Kill them all.
Oh shit, he's still alive? I thought I killed him. There we go. Okay, this shotgun is officially garbage.
The key is over here. Grab it, and we'll escort you out of here. General Barton has set up an evac point inside the comms building.
Fuck. Fuck, I balls that up.
Taking heavy fire.
George Dalton, hey, how's it going? Are you well? Oh my god, I'm so bad at this.
Oh yeah!
There we go. Yeah, Dovercraft, tell me about it. It's one thing I don't miss about old games. There are some things that modern games do that I really don't like, but most of it is to do with the way they put too much busy work and random shit in. There's some stuff that old games did that I really don't like. One of them is shit checkpoints, which are so depressingly far apart that you end up playing the same bit of mission about 17,000 times. It's very rare, I find anyway, that I get frustrated whilst playing a modern game. Most of the times I just don't enjoy any mechanics or stuff, but it's unusual for me to get actually truly frustrated with, you know, games that are 2005 or earlier. Oh god, I used to get frustrated all the fucking time. Because they just made things obstinately difficult on purpose. It was very frustrating. Yeah, the controller definitely isn't helping. I would be having a much better time with a mouse and keyboard, but I mean, such is life. I kind of hope, in fact, I really do hope that they do release the Killzone stuff on Steam. There's a few game series that I would really like to play again properly with a mouse and keyboard. And that's the Killzone series. And I'd love them to get the Resistance games on PC as well. if Sony were ever going to put any like of their first party stuff onto PC, those are the ones that I'd want them to be.
Something is there.
So I'm a really big fan of all those series, and I'd love to play them again. But yeah, this is like, after playing on mouse and keyboard for so long, playing on a controller is, I don't know, it feels like going from a human being back to like, I don't know, you know, some sort of aquatic mollusk that we evolved from. It's feels just like it just feels like a gigantic step backwards. I know it's personal preference. Some people can't stand mouse and keyboard, but it's just, for me, I find it far, far, far superior.
We made it! That door leads to the comms building. We'll stay here and keep the Hellgas from getting in.
It's them. Attack! Watch it!
There we go. Oh, checkpoint finally. Whew. That was a bit difficult, wasn't it? Get 100%. Exposed my brother to a PC here now. He hates FPS with a controller. Yeah, it's just, controllers are not good for first-person shooters. They're just not. However, give me any sort of third-person adventure game or something, or a hack and slash. All about the fucking controller, man. All about the. It's just. Obviously, you can play it with a mouse and keyboard. I'm not saying it's impossible, but my god, it is so much better to use a controller. It's just overall a better experience. It's like trying to play a strategy game with a controller. Like, could you imagine? Like, imagine trying to play Civ 5. Or something like fucking Hoi 4 with a controller. Oh, just the thought of it makes my skin crawl. It'd just be the worst.
Cover me!
Come on, buddy.
Over their heads!
Hey, buddy. Oh, he's finally started to shoot me. I wonder if, because I'm not looking at them, they don't shoot me. That's interesting. Oh, did you see that grenade throw? Oh, hell yeah, that was awesome. Fucking go me. Can you do it again? No, that one did. Oh, no, I did. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3. I think there's still a guy behind that pillar as well. Yep. Oh, you little fuck. There we go. Killer, you've missed me shooting people. That's pretty much it. So do not worry. Oh, fuck. Just beat him to death. I vaguely recall was there a gun in the middle? Oh no! For some reason, I thought the rotary grenade launcher was in that water. Oh, weird. My memory is betraying me, which is not surprising because I have a shit memory. Frostpunk works well on the controller. Really? I couldn't imagine playing that on a fucking controller. Hey, Phil, how's it going, man? You good? There we go. I'm getting a bit low on ammo for the ISA rifle. I've got to be a touch careful. Ooh. Right. Shotgun, you're being swapped out because you're garbage. I can't imagine the pistol's going to be much better, but hey ho. Not too bad. There's cold flu going in the office. Well, there's COVID, but I'm testing negative. Okay, good. Well, fingers crossed you stay healthy. There's nothing worse than when the fucking plague hits the office. It's rough. Use a controller to play Doom on my iPad. Now, that's kind of cool. How'd you get Doom on your iPad? Are you like using game stream, like Xbox streaming or like Nvidia streaming, or whatever the fuck it's called? So I can think of that. That'd be work. That would make it work. Oh, they made a whole new UI and interaction system for the console. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. No, it's not that jacket. It's not the game. It'll be the menu navigation. Because even in Frostpunk, the menu navigation's still, you know, designed for a mouse and keyboard. So you've really got to like make some changes to port Doom onto anything. It depends on which version of Doom it is. I don't know if they're talking about OG Doom or if they're talking about like Doom 2016 Doom, which I think is what they're talking about, but I don't know. I will wait and see if FB Troll replies. Oh fuck, it's the big guys. But they have the machine gun and I love that machine gun so much. It's one of the coolest designs in the game. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Okay, got him. Ooh, fucking farts. This is gonna be close. Doom and Doom 2 available as apps. Oh, that's cool. That's genuinely cool. So I remember back in the day, back when smartphones had just started. Well, like, I don't know if it's generous to call them smartphones, but phones which had their own like proper operating system, you could install, you know, apps on them. First were coming around. I had a little tiny phone, probably like that big, and it was one of the first full screen touch phones I had. So it was literally like that big, and it was all screen. And the only way to use it was with the little stylus that came with it. And I managed to, and it had its own app store and everything. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but they did a Doom version for that called Doom RPG, and it was like you played Doom, but you had to like it was in like sort of an adventure game style. So you know where you go like each like a frame forward would be like a new picture. It was genuinely actually really cool and really quite good fun. I did try and see if there's a way to play it outside of it. I need to double check because quite often these things end up being on put into browser-based things. I think it'd be real fun to give that another go at some point. But yeah, for like first phone game, it was really good. Actually, you got me interested now. Let's see if we can find it, shall we? Yeah, let's pop. Boop. 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 No. Come on, behave yourself. There we go. That's going to be weird about that size. Alright, whatever. Oh, of course, yeah, because of the text bar at the bottom. Let's just get this in the right place as well. There we go. Okay. So... is this the right one? Yeah, this is it. So you sort of went through and had like encounters and fights in the set, and like, so you go through, like, you tap forward, and like, every time you move forward, the enemies would move, and so you tap left and you turn left, and then everyone would move forward. It was what? What? Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm going to have to get that. I'll be a streamer at some point. I did not realize that was a thing. That's so cool. So the reason why I came onto this is I've been trying to remember what my first phone was. But I needed to see what it actually ran on. Alright. Oh, I'm trying to think about it. I don't know how to search for it because it was so old. I don't remember anything about it. Other than it was the first, like... It was the first... It was like one of the first phones I had on contract. Yeah, it was around this sort of time. When you had phones like that. And you pay. It was like the OG mobile gaming. But I can't for the life of me remember what I had. All I remember is that it was absolutely feckin' tiny. Yeah, anyway, whatever. We'll be here forever. That's right. Well, that's something I'm gonna have to grab at some point. It's alright. Carry on. Got distracted there for a second. LG Prada? No. No, it definitely wasn't that. It's the right sort of era, though. I'm talking, it'd have been 08, 09 when I got it. Probably close to 09 than 08. But I don't know how new it was when I got it, if that made sense. So I'd say anything from like from 06 onwards. I'm just running around in circles here. Where else are we going? Reach the comms room. So we need to go down, I assume. Or do we need to go up? I play Command & Conquer Generals. No, I never did. I was never really I didn't really get that into Red Alert or all the other versions. I much preferred the actual Command & Conquer universe. And the problem is, like, CNC 3 was just a bit... It got too sci-fi. I quite enjoyed the wacky sort of sci-fi, but not quite sci-fi... Oh, there's a lot of there. Of the original Command & Conquer, and then they pushed it a little bit further with Tiberian Wars, which I... Not Tiberian Wars. Tiberian Sun, sorry. Which I dealt with. But then they went fucking balls to the walls crazy with all the sci-fi shit. In the later ones. And that... Honestly, it kind of put me off. Wasn't much of a fan. Oh, the 3310, Jeremy. Yeah, I never had a 3310. I had the Razer flip phone for a while. That was great. And it's like the Razer V1 or something. One of the first colour phones. I remember being blown away by the fact that you could have a colour screen that was like that big. God, I feel fucking old. Back in my day.
Captain Templar, General Vaughton has abandoned the evac point. There's too many of them.
Oh, I love Renegade.
Enemy in sight.
Renegade is still one of my all-time favourite games. Absolutely love it. Was the HTC Touch? Might have been. Did you have to use a stylus for it? Because I had to use a stylus for the one I had. Because it was so small. There was literally no possible way to actually type on it with your hands. Because these will never understand that the phones are now time for only doing calls. Some will flip and slide. Yeah, I know, right? Boomerella's talking about black and white phone screens. Not only black and white phone screens, but I'm talking about not quite black and white TVs, but black and white game consoles as well. One of the first game things I had was an OG Game Boy. So no colour. Everything just a slightly different shade of grey. Oh, wrong gun. There's a guy to my left as well. Yeah, there is. I gotta say, credit where it's due, the positional audio in this is fucking fantastic. Like, for an early game, I can really easily tell where all the enemies are. From their footsteps and their call-outs and everything, like, it's... Oh, God. No, fuck. Unfortunately, I still can't navigate for Toffee, but... So we're talking 500 BC. Fuck you. You cheeky bastard. Phil, thanks for the sub, dude. It's very kind. Appreciate it. First game thing was the Game Boy Advance. Wow. Fair play. What did I miss? Running a bath. Just feeling old. You know, standard stuff. And shooting people. I will point out that I was old enough that when I could have gotten, well, I did get the OG Game Boy. The color was a thing. I think maybe even the Advanced was out by then, but it was just we were poor, so we couldn't afford it. And the Game Boy, because the color stuff was the new big thing, the OG ones were going for real cheap. So I had original Game Boy, Mega Drive, and a PS1. And on the original Game Boy, I had OG original Mario. And I think Pokemon Yellow. And that was it. Or was it Red I had? It was either Red or Yellow, one of the two. I can't remember off the top of my head.
General Vaughton!
Hello.
Well, well.
She's so cool.
Your ass in my hands again, Templar. If you know what I mean.
Luger. I take it you're back on active duty.
You think?
She's really fun to play as well.
6 weeks early. It seems I have a talent.
Yeah, one of many. I was meant to meet the general here. Instead, I get a sniper.
4 snipers, actually. Vorton told me to meet you here too. He said you'd brief me on our mission.
Our mission? Trust the General to put practicalities ahead of, well, anything else.
What do you suggest we do now?
Our mission is to recover an operations agent named Colonel Haka. He's trapped somewhere in the slums. But the General needs this.
Yeah, Jeremy, I can indeed.
Platforms up and running again.
So let's go.
I already have the Metal Gear Solid HD trilogy waiting, so we are going to do all of them bit by bit. This is my test to see if we can stream the emulator properly, and so far it's been good.
You're about to tell me why.
Only one desync.
Sorry, General. We can't do a thing without General Vaughton's security key. Without it, the central processor...
Do I need a lecture on the technical specs of these platforms? No. Because I run the damn things. General Vaughton has somehow managed to get himself lost. So we may not get the security key for some time, if at all. Surely a master technician of your caliber can find a way to bring the weapons back online.
No.
No? Do you believe in God? Or have you replaced him with some all-powerful technical device? Well, whatever...
Such good voice acting.
I'd start praying now that Vaughton reappears.
Hey, Spider, how's it going? New sub? No? Definitely not a new sub. Oh, that hit efficiency's not great, is it? Blah. Trilogy is still 3, yes. No, it does mean Peace Walker. I've got 2, 3, and Peace Walker. Jeremy, don't worry.
These tunnels should take us back up to the surface. Hold fire.
Let's run with the pistol for a little bit, shall we? Bit of variation.
Okay, move!
Wow, this... If you can actually hit with it, the pistol's really fucking strong. Did I just shoot the bloody bar? The Peace Walker. It depends on the collect. There are two different collections. There is one which has all of them, including the really old games. The trilogy that I'm talking about doesn't have one. It only has 2, 3, and Peace Walker. And it only released for the Xbox 360 and the PS3. Got there in the end. And they're the only two things you can play it on. So I was originally going to actually plug in my 360 into my capture card to play, because I've got the I think I had it on, I bought it via the store a good long while ago.
This will take us up to the train station.
But I decided there was a massive faff since I could emulate it, and with emulation I can then crank up the details. Would you consider emulators for other games WP streams? No, not at all. They are not reliable enough to do WP streams on. Not at all. Far too crashy. Also, most emulators don't have any functional multiplayer. Well, I don't know why there's so much film grain all of a sudden. That is confusing me, because I swear the other levels didn't have this level of film grain on it.
Let's go.
But hey, whatever. The other thing is, there's so many games that we could play on the main channel that there's no real need to go all the way back to emulator stuff. It's just
Hellgas have barricaded themselves in the building on the
it's
other
not
side
worth
of the
it.
track. We need someone to get over there and blow up the door.
I can do it if you give me covering fire.
The charge is already on the door. There's a sniper rifle on the bench next door.
So I love my old games, but there's a limit to like how much it's worth actually like doing with them, because they can be a right fucking faff. And bear in mind, a lot of games don't hold up to, you know, what we play nowadays. And on top of that, like, you have intrinsically some sort of nostalgia or passion for older stuff, since that's why you're willing to play it. But you've got to also rely on the fact that everyone else also has that nostalgia and passion to deal with the jank. Because if they don't, they're not going to enjoy it.
I'm outside.
Helgast.
Oh yeah, no, Spider, I'm just being lazy. And bear in mind, since you probably last saw I moved house, but that was like in September last year, so yeah, it's not a new setup, it's just a different house. Fuck. Yeah, Jeremy, I do the same. I still play some old stuff, but yeah, it's for nostalgia's sake. And there are some things like, for example, Gran Turismo 4, which are, even though they're old, are, I would still argue, better than any of the other Gran Turismo racing games that have been released since. Hands down. I know there are janky things in it, like the rallying, for example, in it is like, it's like fucking ice, driving on an ice rink. It's so slidey and so stupid. But the actual, like, the way the game is set up is just 15,000 times better than any of the newer ones. Especially including Gran Turismo 7, which was probably one of the biggest disappointments I've had in a very long time. Hated the way they did that. Was really not a fan of that stupid cafe book thing. Whoever came up with that idea was a moron.
I'm setting the charge. Charge set.
There we go, come charging out. Nope. Oh. Let's go. Nope, nope. Okay, let's go then. Oh, there they are. Boom. G7 also needs to be connected to the internet. Yeah, oh god, don't even get me started on that. Like, I can understand it for like a game that has a core multiplayer component, but for something like Gran Turismo, which, let's be honest, the majority of people who play Gran Turismo do not play it multiplayer. As far as I'm aware, the people who play it multiplayer, or the people who play things like GT Sport, and all sorts of things, are very multiplayer focused. I play that to... I play GT7 to race and to collect all the cars that I want to collect, not that the game wants me to collect. Hey Blaine, how's it going, man? You good? Sorry, I missed you earlier. And yes, that is a wild cat in the background. Right, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. So the music from the start of the stream is by an artist called Andromeda. Spelled with an I, Andromeda. And he is very, very, very good. Deckhold. Highly recommend you check him out. And I commissioned that track from him specifically because I loved his other stuff. Oh, piss. Yep, that's it. Deckhold. I'm pretty certain he's got his stuff on Spotify. He definitely has it all on YouTube. That's unusual. I didn't think the grunts carried the submachine guns. I thought that was only the. I thought you had to be her character to carry that. Oh, sweet. Oh, but I haven't been playing I haven't been streaming much recently. I've been having a bit of trouble just actually sleeping. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. My expectations are far more advanced mechanics, having a high percentage of bugging out is very complicated. That's true. Yeah, Kiki, you are right. It is much more, and I think you guys some people you do underestimate how janky some old games used to be. They used to be so buggy, so buggy. Forza Horizon's a good racing game, but the tuning goes over my head.
And we still don't know where General Vaughton is. We must be careful. It's not going to be a walk in the park.
I didn't like Unbound at all, personally. Did not enjoy Unbound. Most Wanted was good. Not gonna lie. I preferred Carbon. Personally. Let's get a VR headset. What game would you get? Ooh, Half-Life Alyx. 100%. Probably Boneworks. And I'd like to give Pavlov a go as well. There's probably others, which I just can't remember. But those are like the top ones that I can think of. And this is on PC Blaine. It's emulated. Which is why it looks a bit more sharp. I think Doom is on VR. What, the newer ones? That doesn't make much sense. Like, it's so fast-paced, I don't know how that'd work on a VR headset. Don't know why is it maybe the game playing looks hard to steer. It is. I mean, it's old. It's not very responsive. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit you feel a bit like an armored vehicle when you're walking. It's not great. I'm not gonna lie, like I can feel its age. But also again, I do have to say that I am playing it on an FPS on a controller, and I don't normally do that. I haven't done it for many years, not since probably COD Black Ops. It's probably the last FPS I played on a console. Since then, I've been playing everything on PC, so I'm quite rusty when it comes to controlling controllers. Also, again, it's emulated, so all the control schemes are emulated, so it's probably not perfect to what it used to be. And it's an Xbox controller mimicking a PlayStation controller, which also doesn't help, I would assume. Some Doom VR is really complicated because 2016 is fast pacing, it's very overwhelming. That's what I figured. It doesn't seem the right game to put in VR, personally. Yeah, 4 Xbox and screen stuff and play games, unfortunately late. Xbox and local LAN need internet access. Yeah. Yeah. LAN gaming is a thing of the past now. You got to actively go out of your way to like set up events for LAN gaming for it to really be a viable thing anymore. Quick! Ooh! Ow, 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 ow. God, a fucking Helgus rifle is so inaccurate. Oh god, that god dude almost killed me. But yeah. There's certain things that I'm still impressed by with this. Like, the cityscapes, obviously, they're pretty low res, but they're, considering the age, expansive. The gunplay is actually surprisingly okay. The sound is pretty phenomenal. Like, and the models as well. I mean, obviously, this is all HD'd up and been tarred up a bit. But even so, you know, the gun models are really quite fantastic. Only thing I could say is that it could do with a bit more colour. But it's like every game from that era, you know, everything was a fucking smudge of brown. Because that was the fashion at the time. The good old age of the military suitor. What year is this from? I am not sure.
We should help them out.
You'd have to get someone to look it up. Because I'm honestly not certain when it was released. I think I'm gonna hazard a guess and say like 04, 05, maybe 06. This version, the version that I'm currently playing, was released a little bit later. Because it's the HD, sort of like an HD version. But no, it's not PS3 era, it's PS2 era. This version is the PS3 version because it's the later one. There, 2004. Thanks, random. Yeah, that sounds about right. So it is getting close to 20 years old. Yeah, that makes sense within the time frame what I was thinking. Ooh, shit.
Not sure if you enjoy the odd tickle or so, but here, get yourself something smooth and mellow to tickle the tonsils.
Oh, FP Troll, that's insanely generous of you. Thank you. And I do indeed. I don't really drink much at home, but Kath and I do go out to enjoy a multitude of beverages. And as you have requested, I will make damn good use of that. That's insanely generous of you. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Hold fire.
Jesus. Yeah, really, really kind. I'm not entirely sure I deserve that much money, to be honest, but I will take it with appreciation either way. Yeah, some big old biddies. That's insanely generous. Yeah, thank you. But yes, I'm not much of a spirits drinker. If I'm honest, not really my thing. Apart from a G&T. But I do like a good bottle of wine or a good beer or something, so I can make good use. Motherfucking sniper. I remember, Kiki, this isn't the original one. This was released later. So the original game was released in 04. This is the HD version, which they've tarted up quite considerably. Like, a lot of the textures will be 1080p instead of whatever it was back in the PS2. What, I think 480p or 720i was maybe the most it could do. Maybe 720p, possibly. I'm not 100% certain how high resolution the PS3 could put out, or PS2 could put out. Sorry.
This is Shadow Marshal Luger. What do you want?
Trying to take out a Hellcat command dropship. It's grounded close to you.
Great. Now we need to take out the other one.
Aircraft guns.
If I get close, they'll shred me.
Be ready on my
Ooh,
signals.
itchy. So there, this is definitely much more heavily tarted up than the original game was. But I mean, the art direction is all going to be the same, and the models are going to be pretty much the same, just with a bit of extra added on. That'd be 2012. Yeah, that would make sense. Sounds about the right sort of time frame. Don't think I can throw it that far, but it's worth a try. Can I use this? I can't remember. I don't think you're... Oh, no, you can use it, yeah. Hang on. Do. I literally have no idea where my rounds are going. I think I'm aiming too high. No. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Okay, I think I'm out of range. Yeah, I was. Hang on, let's try again.
Attack Air 4. Make your attack run.
There we go.
Yes, ma'am. Making my approach now.
Target eliminated. Do you have enough ordnance for another target?
Sorry, I dropped everything I had. You could try one of the guns you captured. They pack a punch.
No, not here. You lie.
The enemy. Let's move.
Oh, really, FB Troll? I did not. I wouldn't have thought that. I can't say I've ever hucked a grenade, so I wouldn't know. Is it just the fear of it blowing up near you that makes it allows you to throw it much further? Because I'd imagine that's a good incentive to get it the fuck away from you. Oh god, look at that hit efficiency. Oh, that's bad.
So, you have much time for, fun during your training?
What? Like beach volleyball and cocktail parties?
No, I mean, did you make any new friends?
Are you asking me if I got laid?
What? No. Jeez, I just...
What's that?
What's what?
That.
Shit! Okay. Any ideas?
These won't touch it.
Uh-huh.
And there's no way round.
Okay, just keep your head down.
Yeah, motherfucker! Come and get it while it's hot!
Shit! Take the left flank!
Yeah, I mean that is fanboy and Kiki. I'm not gonna lie, but it's very kind of you. I appreciate the sentiment. There's nothing wrong with being a little bit fanboy-y as long as it's not too much. Otherwise, it's harmless. I think it's mostly harmless anyway. Oh fuck! Out of ammo. Yeah, ML. It seems to be running fine. I'll probably be finishing up soon once I finish this mission, but yeah, I gotta say it's held up. It's held up really well. Pretty much no glitches.
He's being held captive in the gatehouse on this tier.
What are we waiting for then? Let's go.
So far. It seems like it's going to be good enough for doing Metal Gear, which is great. I didn't realize the army. Oh, sweet. Yeah, the fact that one goes boom makes a huge difference when throwing. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Fuck me. Yeah, wasn't that like the 1950s? Or 60s, maybe? The Emu War. Oh, nice. I'll have that. Thank you very much indeedy. No, higher.
Vaughn is in that gatehouse over there.
I'll probably be careful with the amount of fucking grenades I'm lobbing over there then. If he's even still alive, which I can't remember if he is or not. God, the amount of drop they put on these fucking rifle grenades makes them almost unusable. Jeremy, those things still exist. The difference between a BB gun and an airsoft gun is huge. You can still buy cheap shit BB guns like you remember. Because airsoft is just a complete whole different kettle of fish. Yeah, they're designed to be realistic, and that's the reason why they cost so much fucking money. You know, I've got a couple of the cheapy old school ones, you know, with every single shot you got to pull back the slide, which is like air compressed, and then I've got the bolt action and like 4 or 5 automatic ones.
That should take care.
Oh, there we go, finally.
Now let's get Vaughn.
The BB guns, are the ones, yeah, the BB guns are the ones that shoot pellets. Exactly right. He's obviously going to be dead, surely. Didn't the Hellgas really did prisoners? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Audio has glitched.
General, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Jan, did you get the security key?
Right here, sir. But the command base is lost.
What's the situation out there now?
Messy. We had trouble getting here. If it hadn't been for this guy...
Sergeant Rico Velasquez, sir.
Well...
I'm no weapons expert, but that spread, yeah, the spread is rough.
Me, not these two. The Hellgas scum wiped out my entire platoon, and they'll be paying off that debt in blood for as long as I breathe. Sir.
I see. Well, a useful man to have at your side, Jan?
Absolutely, sir.
Sergeant, how would you like to join Captain Templar and Shadow Marshal Luger on a mission of great importance to the war?
An assassin.
Shadow Marshal.
This mission, it's gonna hurt the Hellgas.
Very much so.
I'm in.
This delay is really weird.
Okay. I'll go up to General Adams on the SD platform as planned. You three, find Colonel Hacker and get him to me as soon as possible.
Alright, well there we go. And that'll do for today. A successful test, I would say so. It means we're good to go for Metal Gear when I finally get around to doing it. Ugh. Anyway, thank you guys for all joining. Thank you all for joining me. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. It was good fun. Just gonna fix all my fucking things now because everything's all busted. Hang on, that's bigger. There we go. Right, fix everything up. Yeah, thanks for joining, and thank you for you guys being so generous, especially for FB Troll. That was insanely generous of you. I definitely do not deserve. Oh fuck me, excuse me. Definitely do not deserve that amount of bits. That was mental, but I do really appreciate it. So, just to warn you in advance, next week we have no idea what's going on main channel streams because of all the bad weather that's been in New Zealand. Last we heard, well, yesterday, Jake and Gabby had no internet or power. Today they have internet and power, but we have no idea how stable it's going to be. So, you're going to have to just keep an eye open and see what happens. I've got a couple booked in for the end of the week. But I'll probably, if, oh, fucking hell, sorry. Oh. If we can't main channel stream, I'll probably do a few others. Yeah, they're absolutely fine, Devercraft. They've managed to basically avoid all of the shit weather that's happened in New Zealand since they've been here. Because there was the floods in happened in one place, and they'd gone somewhere else. And then the cyclone hit, and when the cyclone hit where they should have been, where they were staying, they travelled somewhere else to go and visit other places. So they managed to they basically just followed the good weather around New Zealand. So yeah. Yeah, keep your eyes open. And there'll be notification stuff on Discord and on Twitter or whatever of whether we're main channel streaming or not. Like I said, it's all gonna be dependent on how the infrastructure's like playing over there. So fingers crossed, it should all be fine. But don't count on it. It's basically where it's at. And yeah, I'll do extra streams. I'm sure Alex will probably do extra streams, and Kath will probably do extra streams as well to make up for it if there's no main channel stuff going on. So yeah. Anyways, thank you all for joining me. Oh, fuck off! Stop yawning. It's only 5 PM. Thanks for joining. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for all the bits and subs and stuff. You're all stupendously generous. And yeah, I'll see you all next week. I've got more Uncharted and a nice long Hoi 4 game planned. So yeah, toodaloo. Catch you in a bit. Boysy boy.